How many more tons of carbon can be put into the atmosphere before irreparable change happens?
Right. The total budget is 3 trillion tons. We've released 2 trillion now. We're actually, that's not quite right. It's 2.1 trillion. So we've got less than 900 under the 2-degree budget. 1.5 degrees, it's a lot, it's half of that. It's almost looking that 1.5 degrees cannot be met. The transitions would be drastic to achieve 1.5 degrees. The United Nations Environmental Program publishes an annual study. It's called the emissions gap, and they study in detail this gap between current policies and what has to be achieved to limit future warming as required under the Paris Agreement. And what they have come up with in the last emissions gap study is what they call the 3 pillars of how this could happen. And this is transportation, buildings, and electricity supply. We've made tremendous advances in the last 20, 30 years in transportation, such that it is now completely conceivable that we could have zero emission vehicles on the roads by 2040. There's no real technical reason for not accomplishing that, and that's it. That would end up driving emissions down, driving oil demand down considerably. India has stated that no new internal combustion engine vehicles will be sold as of 2030. And there's a number of countries in Scandinavia and Europe that have made similar commitments to abolish the sales of internal combustion engine cars.